In color, the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord.
Rachel Wells is now in the custody of the police. All those who have sought so desperately to discover how much she knows about the missing Allison Mackenzie have been frustrated. Despite the fact that Rachel was found clutching Allison's bracelet, the girl insists she never met Allison, knows nothing about her. But the feeling is growing in Peyton Place that to know Rachel is to learn more about Allison.
There you are. Scrambled eggs, right?
Right.
I'll be right with you.
Would you wait a minute?
You're just being stubborn. Besides, I'm busy. What harm is there? Rachel's not going to bite you.
You want to bet?
Come on, Norm. You're supposed to help your fellow human beings.
Look, how many weekends do we get free and clear, and you got to foul it by playing fairy godmother?
Norman.
Besides, what do you want?
A chocolate soda with plum nut ice cream.
Plum nut? He wants a chocolate soda with plum nut ice cream?
I'll be right back.
Hey, we need Rachel to stay with us like we need a chocolate plum nut soda.
Oh, it wouldn't be for very long, just for the weekend. Do you want the poor girl to have to stay in the police station while we have enough room?
You know what you are? You're a bleeding heart. And it's a darn good thing I married you. You'd be like one of those women that go out and collect stray cats.
Better than being mean like you are.
Oh, you think I'm mean?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Rachel's scared enough without having to stay in jail while they look for her folks. There you are.
She's not in jail. She's in protective custody or something.
Jail is jail.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could.
You mean she can stay with us?
Well, if it's that important to you.
Can I please have a chocolate?
Yeah, I'll get it. Helen, am I glad to see you?
Hi, Rita.
I've got 20 minutes. We can go to the police station and get Rachel right now, okay?
Anything for a little peace and quiet. Let's go.
Let's go.
What about my soda with plum nut?
Hey, we got an idea.
Yeah, it'll solve everything.
Oh, swell.
Rod?
Hi, Dr. Rossi. Listen, we've got
Where
to...
is she?
She's in the booking room.
What happened?
I wanted some answers about Allison.
Hey,
You
listen.
figured the police would drag it out.
Yes,
We've got
that's
an
right, I
idea.
did.
Well, why didn't you
It'll
call
solve
me?
it.
I had Norman call you.
After the fact.
Look, she knows something about Allison.
Oh, and you wanted to be the one to beat it out of her.
I'm not the only one that's interested in her. You know, Fowler's one coming to see her, too.
Well, when will he be here?
Well, they can't find him. He's out sailing.
Oh, sailing. That's swell.
Listen, I'm not going to let you in to see her, you know. Mr. Carson's already been trying.
Well, I'm not a reporter.
No,
right?
Eli Carson's
will
been
you two
trying.
listen
Goddard
to us?
said they'll just upset her, so they're not letting anybody in to see
Well,
her.
she's not his patient. She's my patient.
Well, you...
Please!
All right, Rita, what is it?
We got everything solved.
Oh, well, how?
We'll take her. We've got lots of room. Just be for the weekend.
And we're a responsible married couple.
Oh.
More or less.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
19, you know that.
Yes, I know it, but do you know it? I mean, you're a minor. Do you realize what that means?
We're married. But where the law is concerned, we can't cross the street by ourselves.
Yes, and because the law considers you're a minor, they're not going to let you trade her in for a bunch of old bottles. They'll think you just want another playmate around the house.
We were just trying to help, which is more than I can say for the mature, responsible adults around here. Come on, Norm.
Rita. Rita, look at it. That was a swell idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess we all are.
Hey, listen, wait a minute. What are you going to do? Look, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to try and undo what you've done. Don't you see, Rod? For the first time since this girl came to Peyton Place, she's learned to trust someone. Now, because of this trust, we may learn something about Allison, if she knows anything. But because you want the answers now before she's ready for the questions, we may lose that chance. Oh, Sergeant Guard, listen, I want to see the girl.
What's your problem? I thought this is where you wanted her.
Hello, Elliot.
Oh, Leslie.
I apologize for not calling.
What can I do for you?
You could give this to Matthew. Congratulations.
Oh, won't you come in?
Well, not if you're busy.
No, we're not busy at all.
I can only stay a minute.
Hello, Leslie.
Hello, Connie. No, don't get up. For the baby. It's a baby spoon.
Oh,
Not very original.
but very thoughtful. We both appreciate it.
You want some coffee, Leslie?
No, thank you.
It's fresh.
No, really, I should be going. I only wanted to express my congratulations on the new arrival. And my sincere regrets about Allison. Is there anything I can do?
No, the police are doing everything they can.
Any word? Well, I'm sorry. I mean that.
We know, Leslie.
Rodney's very disturbed about it. Disturbed. That's a controlled word. He blames himself.
He isn't responsible.
He wanted to marry Allison right after the trial. Maybe he should have. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that now.
The old man opposed it, you know.
They both made their own decisions.
He can be very persuasive.
I don't think Peyton influenced anyone.
Rodney moved back into his house right after the trial. A perfect target for the old man's innuendo.
Rodney is a mature, intelligent boy.
You know how the old man works. He manipulated my son. He turned him and twisted him. And my son responded by breaking up with Allison.
Stop it, Harrington.
Now, wait a minute. He's manipulated all of us in one way or another, all of us.
Get out.
Elliot!
Allison's not a hostage. You're not going to trade what happened to her for ammunition against the old man.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yes, you did. You waltzed in here bearing gifts and platitudes, and then you expect us to enlist in this private little war of yours.
Our lives run a parallel course, Elliot. Whatever affects me affects you.
Not anymore. I don't need your regrets to survive, and I'm not one of your soldiers.
Elliot, please.
No, Connie. I only wanted to say something comforting about Allison. But my hatred for the old man twisted the words, the meaning. As usual.
I'm sorry, Connie. It's just that every time I have to face that man, all I can see is 18 wasted years. 18 years when Allison needed her father. And when I needed Allison. If we'd had them...
Just a second.
Sergeant Garnett said I could talk to the girl for a minute.
Certainly.
Alone, please.
All right.
Rachel. I talked to Sergeant Garnett. You're gonna have to stay here for a while. You see, the district attorney wants to ask you some questions. About Allison's bracelet. There's nothing more I can do. Rachel, please don't go off into that silence of yours. When the district attorney comes, I'll talk to him. I'll see if he can't give you a case special consideration. Sergeant Gardner's promised me that he'll do everything he can to make it comfortable here for you. After you've spoken to the district attorney, I'll come back for you.
That's what you said.
What?
You'd do anything you could to help me.
Rachel, I did, believe me.
You lied.
No.
You did trick me. You sent that boy to bring me here.
Rachel, I didn't know what he was going to do. I still want to help you.
Then take me back to the hospital.
I can't.
You're punishing me.
No.
Like they did.
Who?
I ran away from the hospital, so you're making me stay here to punish me.
Rachel, that's not true.
I was wrong to run away. I know that now, but Mrs. Burroughs, I saw her and I was afraid.
Of what?
She'd tell you where I lived, and you'd make me go back to him.
Your uncle. You're afraid of him.
I hate him.
Why?
I'll work. I promise.
Why don't you want to go back?
I found a little place in the back of the hospital, and it has a cot and a sink, and I could sleep there.
Rachel, I had a reason to keep you in the hospital then. Your ankle was hurt, and you're well now.
You are punishing me.
Now, look, Rachel. The hospital is for sick people.
I don't mind them anymore.
No, Rachel, you're well. You're going to have to stay here until the court decides what to do with you. Rachel, listen, I don't blame you. I can hardly understand it myself. Rachel. I'll come back later. Rachel. Rachel.
Got it! Got it! Got it! What's happened?
Rachel.
What happened, Doctor?
Have you got a first aid kit?
In my desk.
I'll get it, Sergeant.
Looks like she's cut herself badly. I think she may have punctured one of the radial arteries. Call the hospital and tell them I want to bring her over.
Yes, Doctor.
You won't let them take me, will you? Even if he comes, you won't let them.
Rachel, no one's gonna harm you, I promise you.
Rachel. Rachel, I'm sorry. I never would have I wouldn't have brought you. I'm sorry.
My hand is bad, isn't it? Now I can go back to the hospital with you.
Rachel, you didn't have to do this. Here, hold on to this. Keep pressure on it.
Not him.
Wait a minute, Rachel.
I don't care.
Doctor, can I do something?
Let Rita help.
All right, here, keep pressure on this. Tight now, tight.